Chemical properties of oxygen and ozone. Oxygen is also called dioxygen and ozone trioxygen. Chemical properties of both oxygen and ozone. Chemical properties. The chemical properties of oxygen and ozone differ vastly. Oxygen combines with many metals and non-metals to form oxides. Oxygen combines with many metals and non-metals to form oxide. In other words, we can say mostly all the elements present in the periodic table combine with the oxygen form their respective oxide. Most of the elements present in the periodic table combine with the oxygen and form their respective oxide. With some elements such as S-Plaque elements, combination of oxygen occurs at room temperature. S-Plaque elements are more reactive, especially alkali metals are very more reactive metal. They undergo reaction with oxygen even at room temperature. No other conditions are required. Some of the less reactive metals react when finely powdered and made to react exothermically with the oxygen at room temperature, but a lump of metal is unaffected under same condition. So the less reactive metal is finely powdered. So if you convert that solid state into finely powdered state, their particle size is reduced, thereby surface area increased, reactivity also increased. So less reactive metals are powdered well and then mixed with the oxygen at room temperature, it undergo reaction exothermically. And these finely divided metals are known as pyroporic. That mixture is called finely powdered metal is called pyroporic. And when set the powder on fire, heat is liberated during a reaction. So when the finely powdered metal called pyroporic mixture is on fire, heat is liberated during the reaction, exothermic reaction. On the other hand, ozone is a powerful oxidizing agent and it reacts with many substances under conditions where oxygen will not react. So ozone undergo reaction where oxygen will not react. எங்கெல்லாம் oxygen react ஆக முடியாதோ அங்கெல்லாம் ozone used as an oxidizing agent. In many of the reactions, ozone is used. For example, ozone oxidizes potassium iodide to iodine, Ki and I2. This reaction is quantitative and can be used for estimation of ozone. Amount of ozone present can be estimated by this reaction. Titration method. By this reaction. Which reaction? Oxidation of potassium iodide into iodine by ozone method. We can estimate the quantity, amount of ozone present. Reaction is O3 ozone when react with the potassium iodide solution. Ozone oxidizes I minus into I2. Iodine in potassium iodide is -1 oxidation state. I2 0. When you move from left to right, the oxidation number decreases from -1 to 0. Decreasing in oxidation number is called increasing in oxidation number is called oxidation. Ozone oxidizes -1 to 0. I minus into iodine. Here ozone is as an oxidizing agent. Ozone is commonly used for oxidation of organic compounds. So organic compounds is oxidized by using ozone. And in acidic solution, ozone exceeds the oxidizing power of fluorine and atomic oxygen. Atomic oxygen and fluorine are having high oxidizing power. Among the halogen, fluorine has the highest oxidizing power. So in acidic solution, ozone exceed the oxidizing power of fluorine and atomic hydrogen. The rate of decomposition of ozone drops sharply in alkaline solution. The speed of decomposition of ozone is decreased in alkaline solution. So, know the difference between acidic solution and alkaline solution. In acidic solution, the activity of ozone increases, and in alkaline solution, the activity of ozone decreased. Now comes under uses of oxygen. Oxygen is one of the essential component for the survival of living organism, we know. So without oxygen, we cannot live. It is used in welding purposes, welding metals. The torch used in welding of metal is oxyacetylene and oxyhydrogen flame. Liquid oxygen is used as a fuel in rockets. So these are the uses of oxygen. In this video, we discuss about the chemical properties of oxygen and ozone. Finally, uses of oxygen. Thank you.